Okay, so did you like the particular car you're in? Did you like the trim level and everything about that car?
Yes.
Okay, so you want to see pricing information on that car in
Yes.
particular? Okay. Do you want to buy outright, lease, or finance that vehicle?
Probably financing.
Okay, so a couple quick questions before we get started. How many months do you want to finance the car for?
60.
Okay. What county do you live in? For
West
tax purposes.
Hamilton.
Okay. I will be back with a price quote in a second.
Okay.
So when we first sit down for negotiations, the salesperson's going to ask you a couple quick questions to get an idea of how you want to see your first price quote. They're probably going to ask you if you want to buy, finance, or lease the vehicle, just like I did here. And then with that, they're going to ask a couple bits of information to prepare the most accurate quote for you. All right, so I got your price quote for you. Here's what you're looking at on this particular car at 60 months. This is the price that you're looking at, and this is going to be your monthly price with all taxes, titling, and fees included. Based on the research you did online, you already have a good idea of what people are paying for cars just like this one. So typically when you get the first quote, it's going to be a little bit above that. That's normal. So now you want to try to get the salesperson or the dealership to get down in the range where most people are paying for these cars. So doing that, you want to offer a price that's a little bit under what people are typically paying for these cars online. Once you see that price, the dealership will typically come back and match the price that you're looking for. I'll be back in just a second.
Thank you.
Okay, so after I've talked to my managers, he said we can't do another 1,000, but we can do another 500. Okay, so like I was saying before, the dealership is probably not going to match the first loan number you got them. They're going to come back with something that's a little bit above that. That's probably the price of where the car is being bought by most people. So if you like that number, you can proceed with the deal. Okay, so this is the new price factoring in what you saw online to make it a little bit more fair with all taxes, titling, and fees included. What do you think of the new price?
Yeah, I like it. Based on what I've seen on my online research, this number seems very reasonable. For a car that costs this much, luxury doesn't take the back seat. It takes every seat and all my paychecks.
Okay. So do we have a deal?
We have a deal.
Okay. So next step, let's get the credit application going to make sure the bank will give you the money to finance this car. And then after that, we have the delivery sheet, and then we'll get you into the finance department, and they'll get you signed up for your new car.
Okay.
All right, so here's the example of the 4 sheets you're going to see during your car buying experience. The first one is the test drive sheet. Then after the test drive sheet, you will see the delivery sheet. And then after the delivery sheet, you will see the credit application. And then after that, you will see the deal quote sheet, which just shows you the price you're going to be paying for the car with all taxes and fees included. With all 4 of these sheets, typically the salesperson fills all these out for you, so you don't have to do anything. But these are the example of the 4 sheets that you would see if you came to our store.
Congratulations, you were approved on your new car.
My man.
So after this, we're going to move into the finance department where my finance manager will sign you up for your new car. And then after that, we'll move out of finance, and I will go over all the features on your new car with you. And then after that, you'll be good to go.